So this month has been a little crazy for me. And the other day I was having a conversation with a friend of mine and they were like, good God, Mark, how do you balance all this stuff? And honestly, I don't. I shouldn't say that. I do balance things. You know, you do have to balance things. I guess it's just the definition of balance. For a lot of people, balance means giving everything equal priorities, making sure that you spend time on everything. And I used to do that all the time, and I'm not sure that that's the right answer for me. There are some things in my life that really make me feel happy and hopeful and excited for the day, and it's really great, and I love doing those things. There's some other things in my life that it's just like the weight of the world is on my shoulder, and I don't want to do any of it. There are going to be things we all have to do that maybe we don't like, but you have to get them done. I'm not saying that you just ignore those things completely out of your life. What I am saying is that we need to give them the time that they're due. So if I spend all of my time just carrying around this heavy burden that's on my shoulder, oh, the weight of the world, blah, if I spend all my time doing that, then all this other stuff that really makes me happy and I love doing them and they make me feel good about life are just going to wither away, and that's not cool. Let's say that I have a plant in my garden and I really like this plant. It's a beautiful plant. I've seen it in pictures. It's just amazing, and I want that plant in my garden, and I plant that in my garden, but it's not a great fit. Maybe the soil's wrong, maybe it needs too much water, maybe it needs different sun, I don't know, whatever. Regardless, it just doesn't want to grow in this garden. I can spend all of my time digging and feeding and watering and doing everything I can to nurture this plant, to try to get it to grow, and no matter how hard I try, if it grows, it's just going to be this little measly thing that's not really healthy, and it doesn't look like what I imagine it should look like. It's not what I pictured. The whole time I'm doing that, there are other plants all around that are flourishing with just that much attention. If I were to take just a little bit of the time I put on this one thing that refuses to grow in my garden and spend it on the rest of the plants, I would have this luxurious forested place that people would pay money to hang out in. You might not hang out in my backyard for money. I don't know. I'm just saying, hypothetically. And that's really kind of what I'm getting at here. At the end of the day, some of this stuff that we're spending all of our time working on, it's not giving us anything back. It's not making our lives better. It's just making our lives sad. At least it's making my life sad. So at some point, you just gotta dig in there and rip the dead stuff out. And for me, that's what it means when I try to have balance in my life. It's not about giving everything equal time. It's about finding the things in my life that really flourish and grow and giving them the time they deserve. It could be about relationships, it could be about jobs, it could be anything. But really, seriously, it's been about me finding the things in my life that really want to grow. And instead of spending my time trying to force things that shouldn't happen to happen, it's about time I started working on the things that really want to be in my life and that make me feel good about things. So when people ask me, how do I balance it all? I don't. I hope that works.